Hi, this is Tommy Hall with MathNook.com, and I'm here to give a quick overview on how to play our Factor MathPup game. If you're not familiar with MathNook, we have lots of free online math games and puzzle games to play, as well as teaching tools to use, and there's never any membership or sign-up required, and everything is always free to play and use. Okay, if you're looking for this game, you can find it on the link on the main page of MathNook.com. You're going to see a box with all the math skills in it. They're listed, they're text links listed in alphabetical order. In the F section, you're going to see factor games. If you click that text link, it will take you to the page on MathNook that has all of our factor games on it, and you'll be able to find this one and play this game. Okay, let's take a look at the game. When you first start the game, you're going to see this menu. If you click this button here, the More Games button, that will take you to our sister site, lofgames.com, and they're like MathNook in the fact they have online math and puzzle games. There's no membership or sign-up required, and everything's free to play. The video button will take you to the page on MathNook that has this video in case you'd like to see it again. The instructions, I'm not going to go over the instructions, but you may want to note this bottom sentence here, and it refers to this Reset Progress button. What this does, I'm going to go ahead and click it. It allows you to reset the data, and I can click X and it won't do it, or click the check mark, it does. And what that does is it resets the game to the way it was when you first started. It's such that the numbers to factor are smaller. So you might want to do that for two reasons. If you've been playing a while and the numbers to factor get a little bit too large for you, you can always come back and click this button and it'll take you right back to the set everything to the start where the numbers to factor are smaller. Another thing is, if somebody else has been playing before you, they may have progressed further up, and you may want to start from the very start and see how that plays, and kind of work your way up, kind of have your own game, so to speak. Okay, let's go ahead and click play and take a look at the game. You have your standard buttons here, the menu button. This will reset the board. The music button turns the music on and off, and the sound button turns all of the sounds on and off. So if I leave it like this, the way it is, I'll hear sound effects, but I will not hear any music. So the object is to get your little character to get all of the boxes that are factors in this particular level, factors of 6. And on PCs, you can use I'm going to go ahead and move around. You see, as I hit a number, little guy eats them. But on PC, you're going to use the arrow keys, or you can use the WASD keys. On mobile devices, you're going to have some buttons over here, up and down, right and left, that you would press, on-screen buttons. So you'd use those on mobile devices. Okay, so what I want to do is get all of the factors of 6, but I do not want to hit any boxes that contain numbers that aren't factors of 6. And I see one right now, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens when you hit a number that's not a factor of 6. So 4 is not a factor of 6. And when I hit it, it says game over, 4 is not a factor of 6. And I can go ahead, get the next screen. And this one's 8. So I'll show you what it looks like when I hit all of the numbers that are factors of 8. And I got to be real careful, because now if I hit a number, okay, there's 9. It's not a factor of 8. And you can take your time. Normally, if I was playing and wasn't trying to hurry through this video, I'd probably go a little bit slower, but trying to go kind of fast. Don't want to hit any factors any numbers that aren't factors of 8. So go ahead and do that. And you notice I've got two numbers there, 8 and 9, and the game's not over. If I hit 9, that's not a factor of 8, and the game will be over. Hit that, it says congratulations, you completed the level. And we've got 8 now, and 6 this time, so it's kind of staying in the lower range. I'll go ahead and get all the numbers of 6, so you can see what that looks like. Let's see. And I have to hit the key every time. It doesn't go automatically, because that could be a problem. 8 is not a factor of 6, so I'm going to avoid that number. 3, okay. Get that one, and then go on to the Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. So that was the difference. I'd forgotten about that. When you won't progress until you get that number. You won't get a bigger number. So now you notice it bumped. It wasn't 6 or 8. Now it's 10. I've moved up to the next level. So I'm going to go back to the main menu, and that's you go back to where we started. If you ever have any questions, feel free to drop us an email at info@mathnook.com. It doesn't have to be just questions. If you have any suggestions for the games or any games you'd like to see help you with your math or maybe the students you teach, drop us an email at info@mathnook.com, and we'll get back with you and let you know what the status is on your question. If hopefully you have fun playing this game. Hope the videos help some, and thanks for watching.